have for now 15,000 dairy farmers in low carbon involved in low carbon initiative, in carbon farming initiative. And for us, this is an opportunity to create a business model for farmers and to bring them in a better solution to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. And for that, we developed an initiative which permits to develop a whole farm assessment. This is really complex for farmers, and so the whole farm assessment is really important to consider the whole greenhouse gas emissions and to consider the dairy production system, the crops production system in the same way. And so the objective is to adopt any solutions, and we illustrate thanks to the large sample of farms we assessed. We know that we have more than 40 mitigation practices we can suggest to farmers to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions or to increase the carbon sequestration. We developed, for facilitating the involvement of farmers, we developed a methodology. So the methodology is certified now. This methodology is based on the carbon tool, Cap des Airs in France, and the carbon agri methodology. So the carbon tool, Cap des Airs, permits to do an audit at farm level. And so we have to collect activity data to assess the farms. And the carbon agri methodology permits to quantify the gain in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. And thanks to this methodology, we are able now to coordinate any funding source to support this carbon transition. For farmers, there is a risk aversion due to the implementation of mitigation practices. And we know that there is any investment needed to apply mitigation practices. And so we tried to coordinate different funding sources. And so you have here another view of the different funding sources. First one, we have any regional council or the Ministry of Agriculture who are supporting farmers for implementing mitigation practices. There is also the new CAP. And thanks to environmental measure, we are able to fund farmers for applying mitigation practices in order to reduce by 15% the carbon footprint in farms. We are sure now that we need more research on methodology, on solution, and so on. But if we want to achieve the goal to be carbon neutral in 2050, we have to involve the large number of farmers we have in different countries. It's why we have a large involvement in France, a large replication in France, and we are developing now projects at European scale. And so this is the objective of the Climate Farm Demo project with 27 countries. And as a solution and tool exists, this is possible to operate this carbon transition now. We have to upscale a diverse funding source, and it is possible at farm level. But to achieve this goal, we need a large partnership, and this is really important. All stakeholders of the value chain can help to recruit farmers, to sensitive farmers, to train farmers, and so on. And that it is really important for upscaling this initiative. And this is the carbon farming initiative is for us a new sustainable way in producing milk for the future and for the next 10 and 15 years.